Okay, so it's very windy. I'm doing Molly today, and she's the one with all the problems, you know, contracted heels, atrophied frogs, retained sole. You have it. It's going to be windy, so I can't do nothing about that. What you're seeing here is I cast her feet for 3 weeks, and I filled her frog. I covered the frog and filled it with Vet Tech Thrush Guard. Okay, to pad it. My stuff broke, and so I could only do 1 foot. Stuff. I went ahead and cast the other foot, but I didn't fill it with that stuff you see there. Okay, now I trimmed the other foot today. The cast fell off. They've been, as I said, they've been on about 3 weeks. The cast fell off. And I trimmed this foot, and it's come out like it never has before. First of all, I want you to notice that the frog is way shorter. The frog has really come back, and that she had a very stretched out frog clear up to here. I also took the toe back more than I ever had before, and as you can see, if you look on older pictures of her, she had a very elongated, stretched frog and stretched foot. Her heels are widening up. I mean, this horse is 28 years old. She's had these problems for years. Okay? I trimmed that foot. I was really blessed by how the frog, the apex of the frog had come back. Just a minute, I'm going to put this on the thing. Okay, I'm really hoping you can hear me in all this wind, so sorry about the wind noise. Okay, I'm going to clean this. I wanted to get this foot and show you. Get a nasty old towel and clean it off. Hold still, Molly. You can see there where I had the packing in the frog. Okay, anyway, I went to pull. Now our frog, the apex of the frog, was here. Okay, when I went to pull this off, here, you can see that's hooked to that and coming off, and look at where the apex of the frog is now, down here. Remember, before it was up to here. Look under there. There she blows. So her frog apex has shortened up considerably, which will make a real difference in the mapping. Not only that, but the casting softened up all the old retained sole. And I found bruises in the other foot, which you'll probably find in this one too. But I'm going to map it real quick here to see where I need to take the toe back to. I'm trying to yell. Oh, grapes, I can't find none of my markers. Oh, here's one. Okay. So we're going to find the apex of the frog. It's called the true apex of the frog, and I just lost my knife. Well, okay. Right now the apex of the frog is changed, and it is right in here. Look at all that sole. See that? Okay, so my apex of my frog is right. True apex, remember, true apex is right here. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, now I'm going to measure 1 inch back from there, which gives me the center of my foot. And then I'm going to, from the center of the foot forward, I'm going to measure 1 3/4 inch, which is right to here. That's where the tip of my coffin bone should be, is right there. And then you can either go 1/4 on her. I'm going to go 1/2 inch. Well, nah, I'm going to go another 1/4 inch. And that's where my breakover should be. That's where I'm going to rasp everything forward to that. Okay, now Okay, now, as you can see, a lot of soil has come loose in her. So I'm going to clean up this frog, which is really yeasty. Get all that white stuff off of there. Holy Hannah, Molly. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I should have cleaned your frog better before I put that thresh guard on it. Probably. It's really ate her frog away. Usually it works real good. Okay. I'll brush that with a wire brush and clean it off. Crying out loud. So I'm going to clean up her whole frog, but what I want to do is I want to clean out the sole and show you the bruising underneath. Okay, now see, that's all dead sole in there. Now her bars have migrated forward. See, remember the apex of the frog was here. Wow, she got a lot of dead sole. This mare just retains sole like you would not believe. See, that's bruising from the bar migrating forward and laying on the sole and getting all compacted in there. On the other foot, there was red and bruising. At first I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't touch that, but I just kept going, and pretty soon I got underneath it and there was no bruising. See there? How I'm cutting it out? Let's go over here. See there, the bruise? But it'll come out, at least it did on the other foot. Some horses just really retain a lot of sole, and without the mapping, you don't know where you are, and sometimes even with it after the... Okay. So that's all dead sole. It's flaky, cheesy looking. See how that bar is laid over into the sole right there? I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to come up underneath it. I'm going to trim this next to the frog. Now I know where the frog is. Get all that out of there for right now, because see, she's been bruised in here because the foot wasn't right. And I'm going to take some of this out too. Quit, Molly. All that. Just really dead retained sole, and that cast softened it all up so I could take it out. Before you couldn't tell. It's so hard and white that you don't know what's sole and what isn't. See, she's got... Okay, you're not gonna... I had to remap the foot after I cleaned it out. You're not gonna... give me that. Everything in front of this line here, I'm gonna rock her off. Okay, at this angle. See? Just a slight angle. Right across the whole line. Now I'm gonna level my side walls. bringing my heel buttresses just to the back of the frog back here. Now, don't forget to look down the foot. Look for high spots here and here, and see if your wall is level, even here to this side. By looking down the foot like so, like this side is much higher, so I need to take it down. And get from here to here. People tend to leave this part high. Look and see and hold it up, sight down it, see if things are about level. Okay, I got a high toe right here. Now, I'm not going to bevel her walls real strong right now because I've changed the foot a whole lot. But I do want to rock her that toe some in front of that line. So she's breaking over right there. Then I'm just going to roll this toe like this. Take off some of the front wall like so. Okay, now that is all I'm going to do. Now you want everything even going around here. So see, I would not want a ledge right here. You want your toe wall, the white part here of the wall, as even as you can get it around the foot. Except at the toe. Like I say, I'm leaving some sidewall here for her to walk on since I'm really changing the toe. See now the bruising that was in there?